Hi, my name is Wendy Miller, and I'm the CEO of Wings for Justice. Wings for Justice mission is to protect children in the family court system by creating awareness, providing education, and advocating for positive change. Today, we take a stance across this country with many women and children who are standing up for the Me Too campaign. We champion that cause alongside of them and stand up to advocate against abuse, which we see every day in this country. Wings for Justice receives in cases all over the country of domestic violence and abuse of children and protective parents in the family court system. Batterers are using the family court system as a tool to perpetuate the abuse to their victims. This is called domestic violence by proxy. This is where batterers use false allegations, things such as parental alienation syndrome, and false accusations, as well as false documentation in court to take custody away from protective parents who are protecting children from abuse. We advocate for these children, and we advocate for their parents who are trying to protect them, who have been stripped financially, who have been abused emotionally, verbally, physically, and sexually. We stand up and advocate for positive change for those parents and those children and walk alongside them as they navigate the family court system and navigate how to protect their child from further abuse from the batterer that's carrying them through domestic violence in the family court system. We're asking you to come alongside of us and the many Americans today standing up for the Me Too campaign and say yes to helping protect children and protective parents who are suffering abuse and domestic violence in this country. We have received in and helped and advocated over 130 cases in the United States and Canada in the past year and a half in the family court system. We are going to continue to champion this cause from here forward, and we ask for your support to come alongside of us as we champion a fundraising campaign starting today called 200 for 1,000. And what we're asking for is 200 people across this country that will be willing to champion this cause and come alongside Wings for Justice and donate and be a sponsor for us to help protect children and their parents in the family court system from further abuse. We ask that you would contribute those resources that you've been blessed with and give to Wings for Justice to help advocate, to educate, create awareness, and provide advocacy for those children and parents who are suffering abuse in the family court system. The family court system is not a safe place, and batterers are using it as a strategy and another tool to further abuse their victims. It is heartbreaking what we see every day. And it behooves us to stand up and to reach out to you across the country and say, how can I help? What can I do to bring change? You can bring change by becoming an advocate and coming alongside some of these parents and children who are suffering abuse in the family court system. If you are an attorney or a paralegal, we welcome you to come in and champion the cause with us. If you are a parent, if you are a grandparent, if you are a friend or a neighbor of someone who has gone through this or is suffering in the system, we ask you to stand up and help advocate for them to bring positive change and help protect those children from abuse. You can join our team and become a volunteer or an advocate in our system. If you sign up on wingsforjustice.com, www.wingsforjustice.com, you can donate, you can become a volunteer, or you can advocate to help protect children. All of those ways help resource us so that we can train advocates and walk alongside these children and parents in the system all over the country. We need your help. We need your financial resources. We need your help volunteering and advocating, because we are getting cases in daily from all over this country and around the world asking for help. So we ask you to champion the cause with us. 200 for 1,000. Be one of the 200 that stand up and say no more abuse to these children in the family court system. May the family court system not be another tool or a strategy in this country to traffic children into abusive situations. If you stand up and advocate for change, we welcome you. We welcome you to our team at Wings for Justice to be a donor, a sponsor, a volunteer, or an advocate. Please join us today. Join the 200 for 1,000. 200 of you would give $1,000. We could raise $200,000 this year for Wings for Justice to advocate for positive change in the family court system and protect children. So we ask you to think about it, to pray about it, to join our team and become one of the 200 that would give $1,000 to Wings for Justice this year. All donations are tax deductible, and we ask that you would go visit our website at www.wingsforjustice.com and donate, volunteer, or become an advocate today for the 200 for 1,000 and help us raise $200,000 this year to protect children in the family court system from abuse. We thank you, and we ask you to stand up and advocate in your community and around this country. And we appreciate you and thank you and welcome you to Wings for Justice.